Hey, welcome family to our month in beginning of the month session. I don't know what you want to call it, but you're so welcome. And if you have filled your glass with whatever it is that you want to drink tonight, can I just raise a glass on your success of the month of February? Um, Whatever we put in, we gave our best. What we are getting out, whether you are happy with it or not, we are starting a brand new month right now, and I could not think of a better time to have this session than tonight. But I just want to raise my glass to you, and I want to say to you, I am very proud of you. And that is something that I want you to go to bed tonight and be proud of yourself. Because for many of you, you have done the very best that you could, and that is enough. So what I want to do tonight is I want to help you a little bit to understand where your business are at. And I don't want you to think that you saw this presentation because it is an older presentation that I reused, but I want to go a little bit in a different angle on this one right now. And it's called the power flow of business. And what we're going to do is I'm going to speak to you a little bit about your business and what it actually, what is the flow of your business. And then later on, we are going to have Balakeli that's going to come to you and talk to you a little bit about her experiences. We are having a voice clip that is going to pop in from Tandazile, and we are having Madonna that is going to give you a rundown on what she has got to say, as well as a challenge to the end. So do make sure that you stay right up until the end, because I think that my fellow honeys have really got some powerful nuggets that they are going to share with you today. Now, the first thing that I want to take you through is the fact that your business has got a flow. And this is so important for you to understand. And Tandazile started with this, and she asked us at Back to Business. She says she's sitting on a gold mine. And then she asked the question, are you actually mining it? And that is going to be our conversation for this session. And we might talk about mining for a long time. Now, I just want to tell you, I come from a gold mine town. My town is known for producing a tremendous amount of gold right here in Springs on the far of East Rand. And when Tandazile brought this concept up the very first time, it was just such a useful analogy. And that's why I want to keep on chatting to you about it. The challenge just is that our gold mine, our honey business, is a business like no other business. You will be amazed to see that even if there was a traditional business, if I can put it now in brackets, a traditional business, you would see that it still runs on exactly the same principles. Now, quickly, there's 6 phases or 6 steps in the power process of your business. First one is invisible, emerging, chaos, normal operations, abundance, and power. The idea for you is to start at block number 1. Yes, we all start at block number 1, and you will then work through to the end. Now, the reason why I put this in here today is the following. A lot of people think that business will just come their way because, and this is the part where I hope I've got your permission to have some serious conversations. You might be thinking that you are the only leader in your town that is left over, and therefore all of the other people are just going to come to your business. And I want to show you today why that would not happen and when that would happen, because there is a point that it's going to happen, but I want you to know exactly where you are in your business and where that place is where people are just flowing to you, because I don't want you to make decisions without having all the information at hand. So let's define our language just quickly here. When we talk about a honey huddle, I'm literally speaking about a face-to-face meeting with other honeys to help and inspire and train each other. These could be cross-line, sideline, over telephone lines, over Zoom lines. That is getting a friend that can help you. Somebody that's on the same level as you, a higher level than you. But that is what we talk about at a honey huddle. Then a mentor one-on-one. That is your structured meeting where analyzed growth is going to be the discussion through your portal. Planned focused, your planning will be then focused around your activities. A lot of paperwork will be done here. A lot of plans will be put onto the table, and that is going to happen on a mentor one-on-one. Now, this could be your upline leader. This could be something that is facilitated through any person that are mentoring you. Business operating procedures. This is a fixed structure that you will use to ensure that you give a good service delivery to your sales consultants. Now, for those of you that are joining me on the Monday morning Zoom session at 9 o'clock, will know that we have been talking about processes and processes and processes. And this all falls under this little category here, because what we want to make sure is we understand the business and its processes so profoundly that we don't deviate from it. Because remember, that is why you joined a business like Honey, is because there's a proven process. Instead of this, you could have actually gone, sourced your own product, created your own brand, do your own photography, do your own social media, fight with the importers, fight with SARS, struggle to get the shipment here, waiting for the shipment to arrive, unpack the boxes, deal with damaged items, deal with items that came that was not what you planned it to be. You were supposed to have 8 boxes arrive. Now there's only 6 boxes, 2 boxes is missing. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And that is why we joined a business like Honey, because there is a proven business procedure, a process. And the only thing I need to do as the person who just joined today is to learn the process. And then I always talk about show, don't tell. Now, instead of just training people and telling them what to do, I want you to start thinking of how can you switch over from just telling people what to do, take them by the hand and show them how to do it. So there's a lot of practice and role play scenarios that I want you to start to engage in, because there's nothing that teaches better than seeing actually how it's done. And I always tell the story about how when I joined this business, I first of all didn't want to join the business, but then I saw the opportunity. I saw there's a lot of orders coming in, but through me seeing how it was done, I could remove all my old ways of thinking. And I looked back at the lady and I said, I will join because I see how you do it. And this is super easy. So that is why I want you to look at that show, don't tell kind of a concept. Now, when you start at invisibility, this is your starting point. And it's important that you understand which place you are in. Now, I decided to not put a sales figure upon this because I don't want you to pick a category where you think you are falling in just purely because of your turnover. So I want you to use your logic, your inner voice, your conscious, even your intellect can play a role here in helping you to determine exactly where you are. Now, when we are in the starting point at invisibility, and if you are not sure of what invisibility means, it means nobody knows about you. Okay, they don't see you. So this is what we are at this point in, and we want to make sure that we sell and serve. And you will see that every time that I go from the one point to the other, there's not really interactions that goes away. There's a lot of interactions that are added. Okay, so you are selling and serving. And that is the 2 key parts for you in your business. You don't stop selling in the role of a sales consultant, and you never stop serving your team. Your focus will be on clients, sales consultants, on recruitment, and in training. Okay. What I want you to engage in this level is to make sure that you frequently got one-on-one interactions, that you start understanding and embracing things like incentivizing your team, and then do that show, don't tell, because that will help you to duplicate your business so much more. Your feelings in your business right now, if you're in the invisible stage, would be that of I'm hopeful. You are energetic, there are dreams. But this is definitely still a very positive part, but you are still invisible. Every time you walk up to a person, they look at you and it's like they've never seen honey, they've never known that you're selling, and you must remember that, because this every area where you are in will determine the way you conduct your business. Now you've grown a little bit and your turnover maybe increased a little bit. And now you actually realize you are in the emerging stage. So this is a stage where there's growth, there's more customers, your turnover increase month on month. And let's look at what the business are looking at right now. Still, sell and serve. Remember, leadership is about serving. What is serving? Serving means, how can I help you? This is when we need to realize, and we always need, the sooner you can realize that I'm the servant to every sales consultant, every client, every team leader, every EE, and that it is about them and not me, the better my business will start to grow. Obviously, still focus on clients, my sales consultant, on recruitment and training. That always remains the focus. But in this section here, you would see that I have added the Honey Huddle and EE development. It is super important that you have a honey friend. And the friend that you have is not your butterfly, not always. It could be. But it should be somebody that can pace you. I want you to go and pick somebody that has maybe got the same energy as you, because you want to really have a good connection, but you want to have somebody that's going to push you. Okay, somebody that's going to say to you, listen, but you promised you're going to recruit 5 people last week and the week before, but you haven't done it. You know, I want to hold you accountable. So that's the kind of person you want to find for you to join you in your honey huddles. And remember, when you found your honey buddy, it doesn't mean that needs to be the only person. Okay. You will see that I have encouraged people to join in on monthly planning sessions wherever they are, with whoever is around them. And that's exactly what a honey huddle would be. 5 or 6, 7 people around the table, planning documents on the table, and we all talk and we all contribute. And when we walk away with a fresh idea and a solid plan. Obviously, in this stage, definitely EE development is one of the things you need to have a look at. But also what happens here is your belief grows. There is even more hope. There's even more excitement. And you actually see your dreams having an opportunity to realize. Now, this is the part where a lot of people get stuck. The chaos period. So what would be chaos period? Whether you are a full-time honey or a part-time honey doesn't really matter. But at this stage, you've got more business coming in that you can handle. You are sitting and working until very late at night. And your husband is growling at you because you are busy with your honey every night. On every Saturday, you are doing deliveries and you're running around like a mad person. And every month, you tell yourself next month it would be better. Now, in the chaos period, what you need to do is to start focusing on the systems, and you need to stabilize. And this is the key part, because if you do not do this, you will fall back into the previous block, which is what was the previous one? Emerging. This is very important. A lot of people get stuck in the chaos block. Again, here, I'm not going to put a rand value onto it because your capacity is different to your friend. It will be different. It will differ between a full-time honey and a part-time honey. And then what I want you to look at here is you will see that all the time we add something, still sell and serve, still focus on recruitment, training, one-on-one, incentives, showdown, honey huddle. Okay, I didn't change that one. It should be saying EE development. But you will see at this stage, you are really going to focus on what is your business operating procedures, those processes that I spoke about. What is your fixed training schedules? How well is your planning in place? How frequently do you have a mentor one-on-one? How focused are you on self-development? Now, the energy start to change here. You are energetic the one day and stressed the other. You have got a lot of hope for the future, and the next moment you are in an anxiety attack. On this side, you want to build bigger dreams. And on that side, you're so tired you can't keep your eyes open. And when you get to bed, you're making lists in your head. And this is why it's called the chaos period. Now, again, the secret here is systems and stabilize. And this is the part, especially where people stumble into because they actually started building the business. They've actually grown their business accidentally till this point. Now we need to start running it like a real business so that we can take it to the next level. For those who don't want to commit to systems, we'll fall back to emerging. So let's carry on and see what is on the other side. So now you are the manager of systems and you are the quality controller. So at this point would be where you've actually got somebody that is helping you in your team and your business, but you are the manager of the systems. And what will be changing here now is your turnover should not go down. Your earnings should go up. However, you are now calm, you are motivated, you are determined, you are focused, and you are goal-orientated. Now, there's more. Because if you can push through normal operations and you can put your systems to the test, you are actually clicking over into abundance. Now, this is where you are having a strong team. You have got a proper value system. Right now, at this place, you would have developed a value system that's either going to carry you through or it's going to chop your knees. So value system is very important because if pressure comes, we've seen how so many people actually falter and really just fall down when there's pressure that comes down on them. And this is usually in this area, people get a very clear direction. And remember, there's not a timeline to this, né? No timeline. This can happen for the one person over a 5-year period, for the other person in a 15-month period. Okay. But there's usually here a feeling of responsibility, a very active lifestyle and mindset, strong visions, a clear vision, strong dreams, very secure in who they are, very confident in what they are doing. And can you see that all these words right now that describes the leader in the abundance part is power words. And then the next one is the power section. Now, let me tell you here, this is still the place where you sell and serve. But this is the place. And this is the only place where people come to you. Because right now, you have done your personal development. You are knowing your business opportunity. I mean, you can recite it like anything. You know your business opportunity. You know your procedures, your processes. You have invested a lot of time in personal development. Your vision is now clearer than ever before. And you're a stable person. It is like people look at you and they say, but nothing moves you. Yes, things still move you, but it doesn't throw you over because you have actually built such a strong foundation for you on a personal level to stand on, as well as in your business foundation to really stand on, so that you can actually handle the pressure. And the power phase, my dearest honey family, is where the people from next door will walk to you because they know about you. They've heard about you. Everything they've heard about you is good, positive, and powerful. And only then can you expect business to flow to you. This is not what I say. This is what people say that have spent 4 years studying for a marketing degree. This is what business coaches that coaches large corporations, this is what they say. I just happened to be in a presentation and I took notes like mad because I knew this is valuable for us as honeys to really understand this. Now, let's look at the power flow of business. And I want you to write now in your little honey playbook, your notebook that you've got in front of you, write down which part of these 6 processes are you in right now. Maybe you just want to do a screenshot of this or just a quick photo, But are you invisible? Are you emerging? I would say the difference between invisible and emerging is emerging doesn't matter how slowly your turnover grows, but it actually grows month on month. Chaos, you will know when you're in chaos. I don't have to explain that to you. Just as you will know if you kick back into emerging or did you pop over to normal operations. So your only question you might ask at this stage, am I invisible or am I emerging? Now, maybe you are because I see there's a lot of elite entrepreneurs on this group, and maybe you were a team leader before and you came to the elite entrepreneur status, and you might ask yourself, I wonder where I am. I want to challenge you to see yourself as invisible. Put yourself in the invisible block, because only a team leader, I believe, would be in the emerging stage. So for those elite entrepreneurs that are brave to come to the session, which I just want to salute you for, I want to put yourself in the invisible block. Now, you'll see my little round circle goes around emerging and chaos. The sad part of businesses they are stuck in between these two. They go emerging, chaos, emerging, chaos, emerging, chaos, and they never break through to normal operations. And then they come out and they say, my mother team leader is not helping me. It's the company ABC. It is the economy DEF. It is the town that I stay in. No, my friend, no. It is because you don't understand what place your business or where in this power process your business is in. And then I hope, because I know some of you are in normal operations, some of you are in abundance. And then I hope that this will give you that drive to say, oh my word, there is even more. Because for me, this was a huge eye opener to understand this. So right now, Balekele, I hope that you're unmuting yourself at this stage. And Balekele is going to talk to us. We all have fallen in love with Balekele on her story at Gala a couple of years ago. That's truly when I fell in love with her. And I'm very privileged to say that she still inspires me today. And she's going to speak to you a little bit on recruiting on social media.
Thank you so much, Kone. Hi, Hannes. I trust everyone is after a long time. But we are here today. I'm going to talk about recruiting on social media, specific on social media. But we know our business is broad. You can recruit anywhere. You can recruit one-on-ones. You can do one-on-ones, coffee shops. But today we're going to be specific on topics like how to recruit on social media. Most of the people, they go to social media just to post their products. Every day is their product. Every day is their product. I will request Hannes, let's make Honey to be alive. I'm one of those that Kone is talking about, who were emerging and then they end up in chaos. I know most of the team leaders, we got stuck there. It was carrying so much emotions until we can't take the leadership. We didn't shift. We got stuck on that chaos. Unfortunately, you can't go on social media if you are stuck on chaos. Your business is not growing. You are using a force. You are not operating on your power. So what I want us as Hannes to look at, apparently I'm not doing training, I'm discussing this with you. Hannes, you are not visible at social media. You are not giving people that impression. Your energy is not flowing there on social media. Most of us, I don't say all of us, most of us. People join because they can see the hype on the company. We are one of those best companies that have incentives, traveling bonus. We have so many things that we have, but we can't show off them. I don't know why, but we really have to break through on that. I've been observing other companies, the way they express themselves, even if it's a little thing, they can celebrate it as a team. So we must develop the mindset of recruiting. How are you going to develop the mindset of recruiting? At this stage, It's either you are not grateful of what you have, you can't do the gratitude, you are not happy with the business that you are within, or the business that you are in, you feel like is not serving you the way it was supposed to serve you. It's going to be difficult to go and recruit people if your mindset is like that. So as a team, we must have a positive mindset. We are going like we are going on an army. That Hannies, now we are going out. We're going to show off. Let's say we do a certain challenge to recruit people. How are you going to recruit people on social media? Take 2 people, develop those new habits. Don't focus to everyone, 10 or 15 or 20. No, start with 2 and be consistent. Maybe you invite them to be your friends and you do follow-ups with them. How? You're going to go to their profiles. When you get there, you check if they have kids, they have family, they have whatever they posted about. Then you compliment them. You don't recruit them. You compliment them. If it's their birthdays, you wish them happy birthday, and they will be interested to you. Who is this person is so concerned about me? That's how you recruit on social media. And you add that person to your favorites. Now the person will be interested to your profile. When they go to your profile, they only find quiet bags. You just take and share what Hani is sharing with you. Nothing you are saying. There's no impact that these bags are doing to your life. That's why we say you must tell good stories about the company that you associated with. Doesn't matter. It can be your bet. It's not to show people that you are realistic. It's not always good. You can tell people that this month I didn't do this and this and this, but these are the results that I got. I didn't reach the target, but I'm planning to do this and this and this. And people are gonna be so interested to your story. Take them through the journey on your day 1. What are you doing on your day 1? On social media, maybe you post about something. Those who follow me, they know that I like to talk about attitude. All of us, we are affected by that word, attitude. Everyone is having that attitude. But if you just go and write that attitude is everything, if your attitude is positive, you're going to get positive results. You're not talking to someone that is selling honey, but you're telling the story to everyone, and everyone will be interested to hear more about your story. Post every day. When you do your deliveries, take pictures of your deliveries. Now I'm doing the deliveries, and please, guys, we are not in a competition. We are in a business to support each other. Let's follow each other on all our social media platforms. Follow me on TikTok. I will follow back on TikTok, even though we are on the same company, but we are not competitors. We are preaching the same thing that can attract other people. Like, wow, these people, their energy, our energy, we complementing each other. We praise each other. If someone have done well, you just congratulations, so and so. You tag that person, you share that, then it spread. It can go to as many people as that post can, because you're sharing it, you liked it, you compliment, and we also respond on it. Please, let's do that so that we can hype each other. TikTok is taking over the space, and I don't see Hannies taking that space. I won't say everyone because I'm not there. I know maybe I'm reaching that point whereby the spiral, I always say, was going up. Everything was flourishing. And now I'm finding myself where I must be real with myself. I'm reaching that level whereby I feel like everything is hard. But what caused it to be hard? Am I visible enough? Am I doing my 30 days challenge on social media? Am I visible on social media telling about the product, the benefits of the product, everything that Honey is doing for me, everything that I want Honey to do for other people? You develop your positive daily habits. How to develop positive daily habits? You write down on the month of March, from the 3rd of March, I will be inviting at least two new people on my social media platform. Don't say 10. Start with new. Why? You are just channeling in your mind that these are the habits that I want. If you want to master the habit, let's say you are someone that doesn't like to take water. If you want to master that habit of taking water every day, everywhere you're gonna go, you must put bottle of water. Let's say you go to the bedroom, there is a bottle of water. To the office, there is a bottle of water. To wherever you know that I'm gonna pass this space more often, you put something. Same thing applies if you want to develop good habits on social media. Make sure every time when you open your social media, you know why am I opening TikTok? What I want to gain out of opening this TikTok? Or I'm just opening it to support other people and have fun, or I'm opening it to build my business. You go to your Facebook, you go to your Instagram, it's the same. When you open, ask yourself before you open that app, why are you opening that app? Remember, that app is using your data. It's also using your emotions, because sometimes when you're just scrolling, you end up being caught up to other people who are experiencing bad things, and you're feeling like you also feel the same. And then the whole day, your day is just messed up because you opened without knowing what exactly were you opening that app for. Make friends wherever you go. On social media, it's easier to make friends. Don't make it to be about you. Comment to other people, not commenting by just, hey, hi, how are you? No. If someone is sharing something that is painful, share your sincerely about that. If someone's sharing their achievements on the business, congratulate them and send them message. Can be the message of wisdom, of advice, or you asking for an advice of how they doing this, so that they can see that this person is really interested in us, what exactly Bale is doing. Then they will check my page and see and get interested to what I am doing. I experienced that people, they can feel you wherever you are, the space that you are in. Be honest to yourself. Do an introspection. Are you delivering to the people? Are you allowing people to draw out your energy, or you are also giving the same? Are you at your hiding spots and you think people will come to you without saying anything by just posting pictures of your products? No. People on social media, they are interested to you. Remember when other people, they send something on social media, they dance. And when you feel offended because that person will gain maybe many likes and followers and sales, if that's possible. Find what exactly are you comfortable with. Like me, I know I can't go there and dance. That's not me. I will be doing something that is out of me. But I have a certain people that are aligned to me, that will be aligned to my energy, that will listen to me, whatever I'm sharing there, they can relate to it. Like now, I, I am in a scenario whereby I'm trying to fix my business. So when I go on social media, I'm gonna create a content like seven steps of rebuilding your business. How many people who suffered at whatever business they are at, and they are willing to know how to rebuild their businesses. Because the mistake that we are doing is when your business is not giving you the result that you are used to, you try to look around. But the truth is, if you are not called for other things and you trying to them, they will take so much out of you. You will be drained. You better do what you know and what you understand. What is it that I know and what is it that I understand? And what is that company that I'm involved is done to you? It won't help if I will keep on blaming. They're not giving us promotions. They're not. But the reality is, at my space where I am, what have I done? Did I develop daily habits, positive daily habits? Did I tell my good stories to people that I want them to be part of my business? Did I make new friends? Because what I experience also, people get tired. You can't be winning with people that you were winning with in 2018. It's now 2025. You really need a new blood. Are you doing those things that you used to do to draw a new blood? Or you just got demoralized, the emotions took over you? Because that's part of it. And we must know how to address those matters. If the emotions take over to you, how to deal with them so that you can be back to your business and produce more positive fruits. We always say there is power and force. Are you forcing your business or are you operating on power on your business? That's the question that I'm going to leave with you, Hannes. Homework, we go and follow each other. As we are 46 of us, we go and follow each other. You can put more focus to only two. Maybe you take two of the team leaders that you not normally chat to them, then you concentrate on them, you share whatever they share. You please, guys, be creative. Be creative. The business that we have a lot of things to talk about at Honey. To share our sunglasses, you must give that message that they have a UV protection. If you go to the sun, like that, be more creative. We have everything on our booklet. You can just take one line and you talk about that one line for the day, so that it's going to be interesting to me to share your content. I can't be sharing something that I myself, I cannot even defend the other day if they ask, what were you saying here? So let's try to do that. Let's teach each other on how to write stories, how to tell stories. I've seen certain companies taking over the internet by storm. Not that they have a good compensation plan, not that they have their companies paying more than any company, but the team, they have their teams. They share everything. They commit. They don't just vanish. I'm one of those. If I got irritated, I just leave everything. Like, I keep quiet, like nobody's business. But I know that's not how you build the business. You cannot hide, and people now tend to look for you while you are the person that is looking for people. And now they ask you, you're not posting about Honey anymore. What happened? But you still want that business to work for you. So what I can say tonight, Honey, is let's do this together on social media. Do your lives. Invite us on your lives. On TikTok, you can do your thing. You invite us. You share the link so that we can go and watch what you were sharing about the business. Don't be always serious. Try to be fun where you can. I'm laughing on that one because, yeah, people can do crazy things, but at the end of the day, they do it to sell their brands. So let's see the Honey bags around there on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, wherever you are comfortable with. So let's operate on power. If we force things, we're going to lose so much energy without producing any fruits. But if we're operating on power, we're going to multiply, we're going to duplicate, we're going to have a flourishing business, not a business without challenges, but a business with more empowered people who know if anything comes on their way, they will never get stuck there. They will keep on going. That's all from me today. Thank you so much, Kone, for the opportunity.
Hello, hello, hello. I hope that you are well today. I am Thandazile Mlangeni, the author of the Wealth Mindset book, Your Honey Elite Entrepreneur. I'm also a property investor. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. And of course, I'm a bastion child. You're probably wondering, why am I saying all of these things? I am saying all of these things just so that you can get to know who Thandazile is. Now, let's get to my assignment for today. While you are listening to this, I believe that you are either a sales consultant, an elite entrepreneur, a team leader, or a mentor. For those of you who have not gotten up the ladder, I hope that you tune in. I hope that you're ready. I hope that you've got everything that you need, because you definitely need to take some notes. Okay, my assignment today is to talk about the gold mine that you're sitting on. You are sitting on a gold mine. And which gold mine is that? It is your honey fashion accessories business. The business has a potential to give you everything that you desire to have. The only catch is that you have to focus, you have to attend trainings, you also have to learn your business. You have to learn how things go. You have to learn the procedures, the policies, and everything, and master it. Master your craft. Okay, now let's get to why would you be thinking that far? I'll tell my personal story. When I started the business just so that I can have my son to come home and reside with me. I started the business so that I could pay off all my debt, some of which are medical bills, and to assist my bastion salary so that I can pay off my first property. And that happened, guys. How it happened is, when I started the business, I knew exactly what I wanted to get from it. I didn't say the business must do this. No, I said, I will, from this business, make sure that I earn enough so that my child will come and stay with me. When I say my child should come and stay with me, it meant that I should be done with all the debt that I have. I should be able to pay for a helper who will have to come and stay with us full time. That is what the honey gold mine has done for me. How it has done that for me is because I knew how much capacity, I knew how much I wanted from the gold mine. So what I'm basically saying here is that your honey fashion accessories is a gold mine in a sense that you need to decide on the capacity that you want it to fulfill. When you know what you want, when you know how you're going to get it, when you know that you are going to dedicate your life into this. Of course, we're doing it part-time. I've done honey part-time since I have started. I started honey and I knew what I wanted. I knew I brought along a huge container to contain this gold that I was looking at. So if you are sitting there and still saying, my business must do this for me, well, I have something else for you. What are you doing in your business to make sure that it gives you what you desire? That's the challenge from me today to you. As you are listening to this, think about it, write it down. What do you want from this business? What is it that you are willing to do for you to get there? Because obviously, you know that there are things that needs to be done for you to get to the level that you want. Everything is transparent, everything is there for you, everything has been set up for you. It's just a matter of you absorbing everything and deciding where exactly do I want to go. You've got everything. The business has a potential to give you a bastion salary. That is, if you wanted to give you a bastion salary, it can give you a bastion salary while you are still working for your bastion. How is that? It has done that for me. Why wouldn't it do the same for you? So my challenge is for you today, start increasing your capacity. Start thinking of the business more like a tool that you will use to fund whatever it is that you want to fund. If you want it to fund for your tertiary education, do that. If you wanted to fund for your child's education, children's education, do that. If you wanted to fund for your child's extramural activities, do that, because it has that potential. If you want to get out of debt, do that. Write it down. Keep in touch with your mentors. Keep in touch with the team leaders. Keep in touch with your elite entrepreneurs. That is, if you're still a sales consultant. As long as you realize that you are sitting on a gold mine, everything is set for you. Everything is there. You just need to go and get it.
Well, that is a mouthful from two very powerful women. And when I picked Madonna the first time to ask her to bring her flavor a little bit to the table, I think I forgot that she's only in the business 19 months. And therefore, I think she's going to bring you a very different perspective in the timeline that it can take you to grow and develop. So I want you to have a look at that. We have, I've been in the business for 22 years. We have had 9 years. We had it 6 years. Now we've got 19 months. Okay, a little bit of a game changer there. And then the part that I completely forgot was at a gala, she was awarded as the top recruiter in the elite entrepreneur section in that specific year. So there's absolutely nobody better, all the way from Zimbabwe, that can talk to you tonight about recruitment. Madonna.
Hi, honeys. Thank you, Kone, for the opportunity. Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be sharing with you some of the tips on how I recruit, how I do my things, and also how it can assist you and add value to your business. So yes, I was a top recruiter just when I joined Honey, I joined Honey in August 2023. And then for me, I was flying. It took me 3 months, and then I became an elite entrepreneur. From an elite entrepreneur, it then took me another 3 months, and I became a butterfly, a team leader. And from there, it's because I was recruiting. If I was not recruiting, I was not going to be a butterfly in 6 months. So I'll take you through the steps of my tips on recruiting. So first of all, the rule in marketing, professionally, I'm a marketing professional. I studied marketing. I can sell grass. I can do anything. I can even sell you. So careful. So basically, rule number one in marketing, you have to sell yourself. You have to sell yourself first before you sell a product. A product follows after you have sold yourself. So going back to our business, people, they buy you before they buy the Honey brand. What am I saying? I'm saying, who are you in the workplace? You guys, some of you, you do Honey part-time. Who are you in the workplace? Who are you at home? Who are you in the business marketplace? You must be a Honey day in, day out. What do I mean? Should put on your honey fragrance. My favorite is Sciamo. I love smelling good, but I've been loving Azul. Now I love Sciamo. So I go out there, I smell nice. People ask me, what are you putting on? I tell them it's a honey. Well, do you know? And then after that, I share the business opportunity. You can also join Honey. How do you do things? I start to explain how we go about our business. You must also carry your handbag wherever you go. I'm shocked there's some other people, you carry your, Coach, but you're supporting Coach brand, but Coach is not bringing you money to your table. I don't understand why should you not carry your honey handbag as part of the marketing? Let it market for you. You carry a nice handbag. We've got beautiful collection from our latest catalog, the Honey Woman. Buy one for yourself. Get yourself a pair of shoes, nice jewelry, accessorize, and go in the marketplace. People ask me, oh, you've got a nice handbag. Oh, it's from my fashion accessories business. Do you know you can also join our business? Would you like to, can I explain this business to you? You know, some people are actually looking for another extra income. They're actually looking for another business. You know, nowadays, where we are living, multiple sources of income are key. You can go to work, but tomorrow you might be fired, So we need more income streams, So let your accessory recruit for you. So we must be seeing honeys wearing nice accessories, putting on nice honey fragrances, and always have your handbag at church, coffee meetings, events. When you're doing school run, if you can't carry a big bag, you can carry our, crossbody sling bags. We've got our mini cell phone bags. There is always a honey handbag tailored for every occasion. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. So you also need to live and love your brand. What am I saying here? It's difficult for you to sell something you don't love. For me, I'll talk about my corporate background. I used to work in the FMCG alcohol sector. I was at it's a Delta beverage brand. So I used to sell alcohol. I don't like it because it clashes with my Christian values. So I would go to work because I really wanted that extra. I wanted that money. And because I was learned for it, I was learned to become a marketing person. I was going to work. But I never liked the environment because I was always out, partying, and I didn't like it because I'm a devoted Christian. So for me, when I'm selling a bag, I love honey because I love style. So it's easy to sell something that you love. So you should be in love with the brand, you should be in love with the bag. You must not just wake up and be a salesperson selling something that you don't like. You must have a love affair with your business. And when you love your business, it will love you back. Definitely 100%. So every time I always tell my team that recruitment is the lifeblood of the business. It shouldn't be a task. I shouldn't be, as the upliner, I shouldn't be waking up to say, good morning, honeys, it's time to go and recruit. No. If you're into network marketing, whether you're into honey, whether you're into, for example, Table Charm, whether you're into Avon or Forever Living or any other network marketing, I may not put up to the table here. You must be able to recruit daily. Recruiting should be the lifeblood of your business. It should be a lifestyle. And you know what? If you make it your lifestyle, it's going to be in your DNA. You're going to love it. I love drinking my water. Like it's for me, even my kids, they now drink water like the way I love drinking my water. Bedside, I drink my water. Whenever I go in my car, I have my water. Whenever I go in a church or in any event, I like water. I almost drink up to 3 liters water. So that's kind of my lifestyle, right? So that's how you should treat recruiting. The same way you wake up, you're going to bath, you're going to brush your teeth, you also need to recruit because that's our lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. If we want to achieve the gold that we are sitting on in Honey, we need to have new people on board. We need to have to make it our lifestyle that, oh, today I didn't recruit, or today I didn't bring a new person in the business. So you don't have to sleep without recruiting. If you are sleeping or if you're spending a month without recruiting, then you should question yourself, am I really going far in this business? Because this business thrives on new blood, right? So what do you do every day that brings people to you? Okay, I'll go back to just like what Bale was explaining. She spoke about recruiting on social media. Do you guys have social media pages? It's like when I go on Facebook, I only saw a few people, whether they're from South Africa or from Zimbabwe. The only person that I saw most who is visible, I see Pearl, I see on Instagram, I see Aminda, I see Connie, and then maybe it's because some I don't know, but then it shows that we are not visible enough. Do you have a Facebook page? Are you on Instagram? And it's not enough to be on Instagram and having a face page if you're not visible. Are you on Threads? You know, nowadays we can't escape the digital era. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok. You know, TikTok is emerging. And then we have, if you can formalize it and have a LinkedIn, nice professional account. Are you on Threads? Because you don't know who you are going to meet. Maybe the person who's going to be your next queen of sales is on Threads. So you just have to be everywhere, you know? You just have to be visible every day. Are you posting? Are you posting a motivational quote? Do you know some people are going through a lot in life? They just need, a motivational quote. Lucky enough, our head office is sending daily. It's like, we're just lazy. Yeah. Because our head office is doing most of the stuff. Yeah. They send in every day a motivational quote. What do you have to do? Just post it on Instagram. Even if you don't want to say anything, just post it there. It's fine because it's already sorted by head office. Even if people, they don't comment, just post. Because what I know is that people, they are watching you and they will either buy from you, which is also good, or they will join the business. Then if you say, no, Madonna, I can't do a digital thing, it's for your generation, then okay. If you can't then do digital, are you then going cold in the streets? Are you mapping your route that this month I'm going to Century Mall? I'm going to Century City Mall. I'm going to VA Waterfront to those who are in Cape Town. Am I going to Sandton? Am I going to have a display like what Melanie always do? Melanie is such one consistent honey that I've always admired, you know? So are you going cold? Are you going in the streets? Are you going to colleges? Are you going to nursing, colleges? There are so many, places where we can recruit, but it's just that we are lazy. I would say we are lazy. We are sitting on the gold mine. Okay? So also when you're recruiting, you must be able to know your target market because not everyone is for your team or for your business. You know, our products, our honey, for example, I'll take for a handbag, which costs like 700 rands, right? Yeah, in Zim, because we add courier, so our landing cost for the bag will be around maybe 900 rands. That's quite a lot of money. So that product is not for everyone. The problem is when you are recruiting, you're trying to make and force everyone to be, to be a honey. Not everyone should be a honey. Some people, low-end earners, can't afford a honey fragrance. I'm not even talking about a bag. They can't afford that fragrance for 289 rands. It's okay. They're not your tribe, right? Our product also, they're not for high earners, but some of them, like for example, the wellness products, the vegan shakes, the collagen, even the high earners can buy. Or even our bags, they can buy to gift others. Or they might prefer the Gucci, the MK, the Coach, but they can also buy. I've got clients who also reach out to me to say, Madonna, I need to buy for my mother-in-law, for my friends, for what. So we should know our target market. even as we are recruiting the people, we must not just take everyone. I always tell people in my team that it's, we can say we want to do campaigns and we go recruit at colleges, even if I want to recruit an 18-year-old, can that 18-year-old afford a bag for 800 or 900 rands? Let's be honest. This person is also waiting for mommy to send pocket money. Can they afford a 17-year-old? So we must not waste our efforts, right? Because time is money. We must direct our efforts, right, to the right people, to the right market. Approach the nurses, approach the lawyers, the doctors, approach the teachers, approach the entrepreneurs, okay? Approach that mommy in the car park, okay? So don't just recruit for the sake of recruiting, because not everyone is going to join your team. Not everyone is going to join your train, okay? Because if you just take people, you end up getting frustrated, having a group of 500 recruits, but only 5 buying, okay? And the disadvantage of doing that, if I force you to join my team, right? The thing is, I'm going to force you to post, I'm going to force you to sell, because it's not coming from within you. So this is me and my team. Last year, February, I remember last year, February, that's when I became a butterfly. And I would engage in meetings, and all of them seated on the table, they all became leaders. This time around last year, they were all sales consultants. So would engage in meetings and they have strategies. You must sit with your people, because your people is gold to you as well, and train them, right? And for example, here, if we teach and if we strategize that if you have 20, it's not about having 500 sales consultants, but it's about having the quality over quantity. Strong sales consultants that know numbers. Bring 20 sales consultants, bring 50 sales consultants, teach them how to sell, teach them, support them, duplicate. All we do is network marketing. We recruit, we sell, we support, we duplicate. That's all we do. That's our lifestyle. So look at this way. You only have 20 giants in your team, right? Those 20 giants, you teach them to sell 5,000 rands a month. You don't need to do 2.5. 2.5 is for those that it's our key pay. It's our key performance indicator as a sales consultant. But here we're talking business. A strong sales consultant, a minimum of 5,000 rands. You know, there are sales consultants that can do 10,000. Some they're doing 30 as we speak. Some they're doing 20. So let's just put them at 5,000. If you have them, 20 of them strong, that you mentor, that you coach, that you support, already you have a base of 100,000. Isn't that a good number? It is a good number. So you also need to sit down one-on-one, You must love the business. I remember the point that I said that if you love your business, the business will love you back. So you need to sit down with your people, design a plan to prosper, and then it works differently from person X and person B and person A. So if someone is working full-time, someone needs just an extra income. So you must design that plan to prosper them. Some they can't post every day because of their routine. Some they can't do market exhibition Saturday because of their work schedule. So you must design the one-on-one with the sales consultant. Yeah, I was chatting to one of my new sales consultant this year, who joined in December. And yeah, we are on the right map. Then, okay. You must also ask your recruit what she wants to earn. I always ask, I was with one of she's now a butterfly, Janice Muzongo. She's doing so well. And I asked her, what do you really want to earn? And she said, oh, I want 10,000 rands. And then I said, isn't that a little? Because remember, we say join the business and earn up to 90,000, right? So, oh, please. Sorry about that. So, oh my goodness. What happened? Is it me or it's Kone? Sorry about that. Okay. So we're discussing about how much she wants to earn, right? I think I lost Kune here. Mhm.
Okay, it seems that we lost her there for a moment. Let's see if she will just maybe pop back. Well, this is very interesting. I don't know about, but it's like my head is spinning, just getting her energy. And I know that as you look at her photos, you see so much of yourself in it, and you are reminded of the fact that you could actually do this. I mean, if I can carry on her slide here, I can see that she always says highest energy wins. And you can clearly feel the energy in Madonna's voice right now. And if she's going to pop back right now, I'm just going to hand over to her. But Madonna is definitely somebody that is not scared to get out of her office. She is really about high energy, and she's a huge connector.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I was saying, you should also run recruitment drives in numbers, but do you know you can't just go up there alone. You have to take your people. Remember, the mission of our business is to lift Africa as we rise. So how are you going to lift Africa when you're not recruiting, when you're not sharing the business opportunity to the next person? And who can do it better with you? Your tribe, right? So this was me with my EEs. Two of my EEs would run recruitment drives. It's so impactful. Some people are so shy. I'll be honest, at first I was so shy. How can people see me in the streets? You look so desperate, like, it's the end of the world, begging people, giving people flyers, it's for the low, it's not for the bougie, right? So I would say, okay, fine, let's go, the three of us, the four of us. And you know what? It would be fun. It's actually good team building. And at the same time, it's very impactful because people, they can believe you when you approach people as a bunch of, as an army, people will understand and people will come for you, right? And then also you should go out in coffee shops and in centers where you will find and engage with the right target market, right? So also this is where I love this business, network marketing. People are attracted to winners and a lifestyle. So you should post, guys. You know what? Me, I wanted my life private. I didn't want people to know that I've traveled. I didn't want people to know. But you know what? We are selling more than a product. We are selling what Honey is doing for us, which is a lifestyle. So go and post that boarding pass, that coffee outing, that mama supporting the daughter at the swimming gala, high IT event. And you know what? That's the nature of people. People want to join where there is a winner. If you're not showing, they will come to Madonna definitely, because I will not stop posting my success. So even if you travel, post. I've learned that from the Forever community. I follow most of the Forever, Hope Forever community. They post nonstop. You end up wanting to join Forever if you're not careful. Do that to inspire people, right? Because our business is all about selling a lifestyle more than a product, okay? So you always have to carry your business tools with you always, the catalogs, the flyers, the business cards. I know we're going digital, it's okay, but you can make a printed one. If you can't make a printed one, you can say, okay, yes, I've got a digital copy, yeah? And then remember a business tool, your handbag, the one that I said, a handbag is a business tool. Your purse is a business tool. Your fragrance sample is a business tool. Your collagen is a business too. Remember, there was once a full business kit, which was about 1.8. That one was a wise one for those who were serious to do recruiting, because it had everything in it. It had the business cards, it had everything, it had the collagen, it had the miracle bees. So you must always, every day, whenever you're going, even if to buy bread, because you don't know when you're meeting your next sales pin, right? Then also, you must get involved in community and showcase your products at every event. What do I mean when I say community? When they say there is a women in empowerment, why not just join? You lose nothing. There's an event there. Why not go? You lose nothing. There's a church conference and women are supposed to exhibit. Why not execute? Why not exhibit? Why not just try? Because you never know. You know, the last 2 weeks back, I went to this event. I was invited by one of my sales consultant who was a speaker at an event at Inspired. And then when I went there, people were introducing themselves, right? And then I was in my terrace listening to their introduction, and they were so weak. And I said, oh my goodness, they don't know me. When it was my turn, I had to go all out. I marketed myself because I tell myself, rule number one, market myself. I said, my name is Madonna. I'm a marketing professional. I do this. I'm a business leader. I mentor people. I help people put food on the table. And people were like, they were like looking at me and wow. And then I ended up, I do honey to those who are interested to join my business can see me after the meeting. And you know, the MC was like, wow, what a marketing person. You're already marketing your business. And then I said, yes. Whenever I have to get an opportunity to market myself, I have to. That's when you have to market your business. So the more people you meet in the right places, are the high chances, the more chances you get in meeting your next sales kid. Because you can't say, is this event or is this event or is this place? You don't know. So you just have to be involved. Also, learn to go to learn. Also, you have a learning heart. Yeah. Go to other events like any other network marketing. I went with one of my team leaders in my team. I went with Shanani Nyavure last year. We attended an Avon meeting and also an Edinoka meeting at the beginning because we wanted to know how they do things. So we said, Shani, let's go. I was blown away. We were blown away. People were saying we recruit 300. And I'm like, 300? Go, we are playing. And I'm like, we can't even do 20, 25. If we do 20, we're like, oh, Jesus, we have worked. They go cold, you know. So you should set set yourself recruitment target. I think one a day is ideal. And then weekend you rest. If you don't want to rest, you can work on Saturday as well, right? And then so you teach your team to do so, because all I said, when you're going up the ladder, go with your people, because that's network marketing. So I was, all the previous picture was with Janice teaching her, this month Janice was the queen of recruiting in Zimbabwe. She had 25 activated recruits. And me, the teacher, I was actually on 20. I was like, oh, okay. You're doing so. It means if people that you are teaching are doing the right thing, that means we are on the right path. Okay. So if we follow these honeys, if we follow this process, we duplicate it, we can double the size of our network in 4 months. And you know what? The 1 million rand we are looking for is so easy to reach. Here in our meeting, we are 45, which is like close to, if we say the 45 of us, right? We can bring 20 to the table. That's like close to 900 new blood to our business. Isn't that a lot? It's a lot, yeah? So we must know that recruiting is a lifestyle. The way I drink my water is the way I must recruit. And it brings you sales. Sales will bring you income, and the income will change your lifestyle. So I'm going to ask you, ladies, to do this March Madness with me. I always do it with my team, but I want to do with you the whole of honeys. We need to recruit 20 recruits. Who is in to join this 20 recruits for the month of March? I know we can do it, honeys. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you benefit from the few tips that I've given you. I could take the whole day, talk about recruiting, but it's okay. Let's do it.
Wow. Okay. So I know we are 20 minutes past 8 already. I want to thank you for staying online. I could see that you are glued to your seats. So I am going to allow some questions. If there's anybody that has got a question for any specific one of the presenters, you are welcome to quickly unmute yourself and ask the question. If you just want to type it into the chat, we can also pick it up from there. But yeah, it's Q&A right now. We always run out of time. So today we stick with it. If you've got a question for the Queen right now, it's your time to fire. Come, Feroza, I see you've got something up your sleeve there. I see you.
Evening, ladies. Sorry, we're fasting, so I could only join halfway. So I missed the first session, first half. Please tell me you recorded it.
We'll do the recording on YouTube. You will not lose out. Never again.
Okay. Oh, I'll have to try and find YouTube because I'm not really good with that.
I'll send you a link. You can just click.
Okay.
It's just click. Okay, cool.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Ladies, you are fantastic and very, very inspiring. Even though I'm fasting and half asleep, I am vibing to go here. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Feroza. And you know what? I think that's one of the things, as you may be gathering your question, I see Maune says she is in. Shani, she says she's in. More Blessings said she's in. Let's see if there's somebody else in this chat. I'm definitely in. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. I've learned a lot. Okay, that is Bali. Bali is in. Oh, Tlogi. Tlogi is going to go for it. If there's one person that can do this, it's Tlogi. Haniki says she's definitely going to dive in. I see there's some of the girls from Zim. Oh, yeah, Janice. Okay, really, Janice? Like, you have to tell us you're in, but thank you. Now we know the competition is on. You said a mouthful, Madonna, says Nkwaka. Well, I just want to say thank you to Madonna and to Bali and for Tandazile for her voice note. Really added a lot of effort and a lot of energy to this. Again, I will just run this all down. I will post for you so that you can just go to the link, click whatever I can put on the downloads. I will do that. And then we will just take it from there. So thank you so much for your time. Blessings to you and family. It's time to go to bed. Love you lots.
Thank you, Kone. Good night, honeys.